What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another peg hunting video. Another big bunch of cars that I found recently at various Walmarts, Targets, Dollar Generals, Dollar Trees. I'm sure a few other places mixed in. I'm just gonna go through some of the basic Hot Wheels that I found. Some of these are a little bit older. Didn't have them, so grabbed them. I've been picking up Guaczillas. I think I have a few of those now. I just really dig that car. I've been finding quite a few Superfasts lately, and I really love the BMW. I really like them all, so I tend to grab those when I see them. So there's going to be a few of those in here. Here's a few more. And believe it or not, I didn't take everything. Whenever I see these, I kind of try to leave some for other people, but I just kept finding them at different stores, and I would always grab at least one of each kind if there was more than one. But there's a couple more BMWs. I love that one. Another one that I really like is the Hudson Hornet. So I found one of those. Then a couple more random. This was an older one that I found in a dump bin, which I thought was kind of cool, so I grabbed it. And I really love this casting, so that's my second one of those. I'm still buying up an unreasonable number of these. I just really love this car. Love the Bluebirds, and I just cannot seem to stop buying them. Let's see. Next, we've got some more older ones that I found that are ones that I hadn't seen before. So I went ahead and grabbed these. The Mustang convertible is really nice. And there's an older Electrac. We've got another one of these roller coaster cars. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think you could have too many of those, I guess. So I grabbed that. Older Solar Reflex. A couple other older castings that I don't think I have. Okay, this one was kind of cool. This is a Zamac Charger Drift police car, which is kind of cool. Couple more older castings. I actually like this one a lot. I usually don't dig the fantasy castings, but this one was pretty sweet. I like the coloring on it. It just looks like a dinosaur on wheels. I thought that was pretty sweet. And then there was a Dune Daddy that I didn't have. All right. Sharkbite is always kind of cool. I think this is my first one, honestly, so that was interesting one to get. This Pontiac Firebird, I really like that one. I'm probably going to crack that out. I think that's the third one that I've bought, and I really want to have one loose. And same thing with Guaczilla. That's probably going to end up being cracked out. These are kind of random. These were from Michaels, actually. If you guys all know, but Michaels has Hot Wheels. They're really expensive, but they have them. I like this casting a lot. Every time I see this, for some reason, I think I found the Super Treasure Hunt. But even without being a Super Treasure Hunt, it's a really nice casting. And this is my first Unimog that I've ever found, and it's pretty sweet. So really dug that. Had to get it. So next is a bunch of short cards. I started buying these up. Dollar General always seems to have a pretty steady supply of these. And when you get to the point where you have all of the cards that have been released on long cards, there's got to be something else to collect. So I've been grabbing up the short cards. And again, I try to stick to the actual cars, and I try to avoid the fantasy castings as much as I can. There's a few set cars here. The Forza set, I like the Aston Martin a lot. GameStop had a couple of these Gran Turismo cars. So there's a Stingray and a Lancer. So those are kind of cool to find. A couple more here. There's the BMW from the Forza 4 set. The Nissan. So I picked up 3 of these. I already had a couple, but I really love this casting, and must have just put up, I don't know how many cases of this, because there were so many of these on the pegs. So I just kind of looked through and tried to find the ones that had the nicest cards, and I went ahead and grabbed them. This one here completes my set of the most recent Fast and Furious. So that was pretty sweet to have that Lancer. All right, and that's it for the basic Hot Wheels and Matchbox stuff. There's a few other interesting oddities here. So again, I found another car that has odd coloring on it. You can see the color is really faded. I have another example of this, and the color is a lot more rich. And this one looks like they might have been running low on the supply of paint. So I thought that was cool, an interesting oddity, and picked it up. Speaking of earlier, I was talking about my Datsun obsession. I picked up about 10 of these. I already had one, and I saw a whole bunch of them at another store. So like an obsessed fiend, I grabbed a whole bunch of them. Here's the last 4. Why do I do these things? I don't know. I'll be stuck with those someday, wondering why I did that. But I also did find the Gotta Go, so that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, it's not cool, but it's cool because it's kind of rare. I found 3 more Bugattis. There was a big dump bin that looked like it had been gone through, but as I started going through it, I started finding Bugattis. So again, there were 6. I took 3. All right, this is kind of random. I'm actually, I don't even know what you guys are going to think of this. But every once in a while, when you go to Dollar Tree and there's nothing else there, these Maisto cars start looking kind of cool, you know? So I do have a few of these, quite a few actually. And I thought some of these are kind of notable. There's a nice Charger police car. Nice red Mustang. And I believe this one is also a Dodge Charger, like an older one. Every once in a while, I like to pick those up. I did find a couple of, actually 3 treasure hunts recently. Found an Cyber Speeder, Shark Cruiser. I have a few of these now. And this is my second head starter. That was the first treasure hunt I ever found, so I kind of, that casting, I have a special place in my heart for that casting. Dropping everything here. I've picked up 3 different Auto World cars. Here's a Dodge Dart. And then we've got a Barracuda. And finally, a Comet. Really like these. I don't take them out of the package. I just really dig the whole thing. I like the artwork on the package, and just kind of the general aesthetic of this is just really, really cool. So they tend to stay in the package. Okay, and I found one of these 50th anniversary super fast Volkswagens, which I understand to be kind of rare. This was also from a GameStop. I was hitting up all the GameStops trying to find ones that maybe had some Collector's Day cases left over, which I didn't. But I did manage to find one of these, which I thought was really cool. Really like this car a lot. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it, but it looks pretty sweet. Let's see. And then the last thing I got for you, I've been buying these team transports as I see them. I already had this one. This is like the peg warmer, or one of the 2 peg warmers, but I like Skylines. So this is actually the first one I'm going to open. So let's go ahead and do that. I've got all the ones that have come out since I started collecting. I've purchased them all. This is the first time I'm actually opening one, so this is exciting. So there's the truck. I would have thought this would have been a little bit heavier. It feels almost like this part is not metal, but I'm thinking it has to be. So pretty sweet. And then the thing I really wanted to crack out of there was the car. So Skylines and Datsuns are kind of like my favorite. And I've got a few of them on display, plain old case hanging on the wall. Nothing crazy, nothing lining my basement yet anyway, but someday maybe. So sweet, this car is really cool. All right, and I also bought 3 more of these Team Transports, which are new ones for me. The first one I found was the custom 64 Ford Galaxy and this Ford C800. Pretty sweet. Okay, then I found the Jaguar lightweight E-Type carry-on. So this is an interesting one. You know, the Maisto has made a line of these types of sets with the trucks and the race car attached to it. I bought a whole bunch of those as well. I might do a video on that. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing it. But I opened all those because I really want to crack these open. But these feel kind of like really nice premium things that I'd like to keep in the package, at least for now. But the Maisto stuff was just plain fun to crack out. So that might be a future video coming up. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. And then the last one I picked up was the Skyline with the Aerolift. So another Skyline, so pretty excited for that. All right, that's everything. That's all I had for you. Kept it, well, under 12 minutes, I guess. That first video was kind of long. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Like it, share it, do whatever you got to do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.